Hey, this is Ylem. He's an Ironman account I started about 5 months ago. And well, I would show you everything I've done in the account, but all I have to show you are a couple of pictures. This is a picture of me getting 2 chinchambas for the manor farm, and here are 2 pictures of me getting 80 mining and smithing. Through my 5-month journey as an Ironman account, I realized something huge. I didn't want to just show off pictures.
Yep, that's me mining. And that's me smithing. Do you see how close I am to 99 for both skills? This should be fun.
But before we start, let's talk about Ylem. He's a young chap, but he's also a very motivated character. However, he has some large goals in mind. He'd like to get a little red cape we like to call the max cape. We all know there's only one way to get that.
I've already gathered some more to get started smithing. However, I still need to craft a hammertron if I want some invention XP. Thankfully, it looks like all I need to make one right now are some flexible parts and powerful components. The latter being much harder, so let's go gather some powerful components. And the only way I know about doing that is by beating the crap out of these corpse spiders. Oh, and we just got our first one. That leaves us with 5 to go. And that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're done. There's our hammertron. Now that we have the hammertron equipped, we can actually start smithing. But first I need to check out bars. We have plenty. We actually need 384 bars per armor set. And well, since I'm level 90 in mining and smithing, I'm going to be using Elder Rune for this. I've already got the helmet done. I've just got 4 pieces to go for the full armor set. Now we need to actually upgrade it to +1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Now we can go do the burial with this entire set because it's all upgraded. This is where the XP really starts to rake in. We should be able to get the hammertron disassembled, and we should be able to get hopefully 95 smithing with this burial. Yeah, from the looks of it, we actually got the hammertron to level 10 before I thought, but that's fine. We're just going to disassemble that really quick. Yeah, blah, 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 yes. And that's 61 invention. And that's 95 smithing. Okay, with that set done, that leaves us with 95 smithing, and we also got that invention level. I need to check how many bars we have left. We have 249, so that means we need like 130 or something. We need to go get another hammer, and we need to go get about 130 ore of the 4 types. So Rune, Ylem I, and then light and dark inimica. Oh, that's all the ores gathered. Alright, I would actually like to go make a hammer right now, but I think we're actually better off going to go do our dailies. Alright, book 1. Love to see it. Book 2. Another 14k. Alright, that's book 3. And then we should have all our challenges done. There we go. And that's a fire making level. 61. Alright, let's go to Manor Farm and collect up our probably dead children at this point. I haven't been here in a while, so... Oh, okay, I guess. What? He's good health? I'm not gonna question it. He's dead. Still going with it. I don't care enough. Oh, that's a level. 87 farming. Alright, we need to go get more wood leaves. Should be good. What was that? Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot more GP than I wanted to spend, but it's fine. I would go do Herbie Werby, but in all honesty, the XP rates aren't worth it, so I'm not going to. And all the monthlies are just, I'm not going to do anything else other than those, I guess. For I'm hoping 2 hammers. I think so. Yes. Yeah, 2 hammers. That was brutal. Those 2 hammers took far too long to be reasonable. So I think we need to figure out a better strategy of making hammers for sure. But before we do any of that, we got to go smith up this armor set. And sadly, I don't think we're going to get a level here. Maybe an invention level, but I think that's it. And yeah, it looks like I'm too far away from smithing, but we did just get a level 10 hammertron, so disassemble that. And that's 63 invention. That's all well and good, but earlier we had a major problem getting enough resources for the hammertrons I wanted to use. So what's the solution? Shop runs. It's a big help. It means less time grinding and more time mining? Well, the thing is, I can't do shop runs if I'm going back and forth between mining and smithing. So instead of trying to focus on 3 skills at once and do shop runs, I'm going to just instead focus on one, that being mining, and do shop runs on the side. Ladies and gentlemen, is 97 mining. And that's 98 mining. And there it is, 99 mining. Oh, it's so beautiful. Now, I'd love to call that the end, but we've got like 1,100 more ore to gather, so we're still going to be here for like 6 hours. Yikes. Now, I know that doesn't sound like much, but to be honest with you, I've been here far too long. I think I'm coming up to the 27-hour mark, and I've also done, I don't even know how many ores, let's check here, 1,800 of both Luminite and Runite, and then we've got 2,000 of Light and Dark Animica. So yeah, I think it's fair to say I'm kind of tired of mining at this point. I'd rather be doing something else, to be honest with you, and we're coming up to that pretty soon. Actually, I think we just got it. This is our last deposit. Now that mining is done, that means we can move on to the next thing, the Hammertron. Since we did all those shop runs while mining, the only parts we need is the flexible kind, which require you to disassemble bows. Thankfully, that's easy. Cut wood, fletch unstrung bows, pick flax, spin flax, fletch bows, and then delete bows. 2 hours of that later, we're now 6 Hammertrons richer. If I did my math right, these 7 Hammertrons and 8,000 ores should be enough to get us all the way to 99 smithing. If I'm wrong about that, well, I don't know what I'll do. Alright, it looks like we can finally get started. Let's craft some bars up. I think we've got like 4,000 to craft, so we're probably going to be here for like, I think 2 hours. Not gonna lie though, this might actually be the easiest part. Oh, crap, I'm making Elder Rune. I meant to be making Rune. No. Rune bars first. And thankfully this was made a lot easier because we have an 11% chance to get an extra bar. And that's of course due to us owning the blacksmith outfit and being higher than level 92 smithing. Thank God for that, because otherwise we'd likely still be mining. This is our last batch of the rune bars. It's done. We can now start on the Elder Rune bars for a slightly less dismal XP per hour. 28 XP drops is better than 10 for sure, but it's still really slow. This right here happens to be our last set of the Elder Rune bars. It felt like a quick 2 hours, but then again, we're just smithing bars. Now, onto the good bit. Elder Rune burial sets are awfully slow to make, requiring 93,000 progress to make from start to finish. Even with the most efficient method of making progress, which requires a player to keep the item heat above 67%, it still takes about an hour and a half to complete a burial set. However, it gives a jaw-dropping amount of XP. 585,000 XP per set. But that's not all. With all the blacksmith outfit pieces equipped and the Solomon Smith upgrades purchased, that 585,000 goes up to 630,000. In other words, doing burial sets may seem slow, but they're actually quite fast. And of course, the grind starts, it never stops. It feels like you're always grinding in this game, constantly. I wonder why. Level 96 smithing. That's a massive level right there. Yep. Heat up Elder Rune 66% faster. Do you see how fast that heat goes up? Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. I was just taking a look at this, and I just now realized that the Luminite injectors apply to Ironman. I didn't know if they did or not. What the heck are Luminite injectors, you may ask? Well, they're basically an injection of Luminite that applies a buff to the Artisan's Workshop. It makes your hammer do about 10% more progress than normal. Oh, crap. That's the first hammer. You got a level, what is that, 64 invention? Which isn't an important level, but we just finished the first set, and that means we can start the second one. Crazy interesting stuff going on right now. The only good thing about smithing is, honestly, it just never gets old. You're just constantly raking in buckets and buckets of XP. Oh, that's another hammer. Still an unimportant level, but it's still pretty good. And from the looks of it, looks like we're gonna get a smithing level as well. Pretty close to back, honestly. Ooh, 97 smithing. It's a good level. I think it just increases the heat cap, which makes it more AFK, even though it doesn't really matter. 8. Oh, Yeah, that's a big number. Thankfully, smithing is outrageously fast. Look at those XP drops. That's ridiculous. And believe it or not, when you're doing the burial sets here, look at this. 513. That's absolutely ridiculous. It also levels up the Hammertron so freaking fast. It's just unbelievable. Oh, and that's set number 2 complete. Let's start up set number 3. And that's the invention level we've been waiting for. Auto screener, yes! The best item for archaeology ever. Oh my, we're at 100 respect, Jesus. Let's check the rewards. Yeah, I think we have pretty much everything at this point. I'm just gonna go with the Luminite injector. And that right there is number set 3 done. We're on to set 4. And that's another Hammertron completed, which gives us 68 invention. Yes! Level 98 smithing. We can heat up items instantly now. Now we just have one more level to go, and that's 1.2 mil XP away. And there it is. 99 smithing. Oh, it's freaking real. Oh, thank gosh. 2 skills have now been officially maxed. That means we have 26 skills left for completion. And it's all for that little red cape. It's worth it though, right?